Hi everyone, I'm back again with the second journal that I just listed in my Etsy shop. And oh, I forgot to say, this is Nancy from Papercraft Arts. Thanks for stopping by to take a look, and let's get started right away. This is the second one that I have listed in my shop. This is a handmade drawstring bag that I made. It's lined inside, and on the front I have a little gilded cameo that's pinned to the bag, so you can remove it and use it however you would like. The drawstrings on the bag are just satin ribbon, and each one of them has a crystal bead at the end of them. Bring those up closer so you can see them. Trying to watch my computer and see what I'm doing here at the same time. So this bag, and I'm sure you can see it, it's got a it's kind of dark, but it has a beautiful intricate design on the front, and that's what attracted me to this fabric. And the inside is just I tea dyed this so it wouldn't be so stark white. It's just a muslin on the inside. And inside we have a similar ensemble like the other journal. We have a journal, a small journal, and a flip out. And I will start with the flip out. For this one, I actually made this envelope. It's a little string tied envelope with a pearl and a crystal bead on the end of the tie. And the front is embellished with a image from the Stamperier Old Lace collection, which is the paper I used in both journals. And it's sewn onto some tea-dyed muslin, and then there's lace at the top and the bottom. And inside is the flip out. And I explained in the other video why I did these flip outs separately. My initial thought was to include them inside the journals, but then as I was creating them and got involved in them, they kind of grew in height, and they just didn't fit well in the journals. So I said, what I'll do is just include them with the journals as kind of a side thing. This one has got this pocket on the front is embellished with a piece that I cut out from antique linen, and then I put some pearls on it. And there's a little tag cut out from the collection, and I topped with some lace, and it flips out this way. You got another pocket with more lace. I had fun using all my lace in these journals. Another journal card from the collection. This is Sari Silk, and this is a cutout from some lace. I'm gonna see that closer. And again, I sewed around most of the tags. Just that one. Got eyelash yarn and seam binding and a piece of lace. And then this one, I put a little piece of paper in here for some writing space. It flips out to the side, and you flip it over like this, and we've got a little belly band that I made with some lace, and this little tag. This is rice paper, and that slips in there, and then there's this kind of stops it from going all the way through. You flip it out this way, and you've got a little side pocket here with little snippet I made from lace and some bling. You can see that. And then a little journal card. And that slips in this side, in the side like that. And then at the top is some paper that I collaged on this side with some rice paper. Give it some more interest and make it more fun to write on. And that slips in the other pocket. And then here we have a side pocket. A sari silk and some lace. And another, it's a journal card from the collection. And then this opens, and we have two little pockets here. This is seam binding that I ruffled up. And these are two little cutouts from the collection. Put paper on the back so you can write on them. It'll slip in there like that. This is a little collage I made with a Sears catalog page on corsets and some lace and rice paper. And then there's this is actually a glassine bag. And then I made this tag, collaged it, and there's lots of room to write on the back. So you can make this a little journal if you like, or just use it as an addition to the other journal. And I think I've got all the flips. Yep, I got them all. So if you open it up, it looks like that. And then you flip it over, it looks like that. And then it folds up like that. It slips into the envelope. Okay, for the journal. Actually, this journal was kind of an afterthought because I had ended up making 2 flip outs. And I said, well, you know, I can put together another journal and then use this flip out to complement this journal. So that's what I did. So this journal is just a tiny bit simpler than the first one I showed you. So yeah, this one I made out of a real heavy card, craft card as a cover, and then I sewed the pattern paper on top, and then I put this this is the corner of a piece of vintage linen or hanky that I had. I'll bring it just a little bit closer so you can see. And then it just folds around the spine into the back where I sewed it in. And this just has a seam binding tie closure. That's the seam binding is attached through eyelets on each side, front and back. And then I reinforced the spine with some muslin on the inside, so you know it would be durable. And same journal card that starts off the journal as in the other one, with the definition, journal and diary. And this is my coffee dyed paper. And then we've got some pattern paper here that it's not really pattern paper, it was just a little booklet that I took apart and then I coffee dyed the paper. And more of my coffee dyed paper, lace, a little page from the Sears catalog on corsets. This is some tracing paper, coffee or tea dyed. This is a journal card, some lace and a pearl, and then it's attached with this hanger pin or paper clip. This is more coffee tea dyed. This is some ledger paper. It was a real long piece and I cut it down and then I made pockets out of it. It's kind of like a flip-up pocket, so you can write in here. I collaged the front here with some rice paper. And then I made these tags from the paper from the collection and put some paper on the front so you can write on the front and the back. And that goes in that pocket. More of my coffee dyed paper, or I want to say coffee, and it really should be tea dyed because I usually use mostly tea when I dye my paper. Journal card with some lace, a little pearl, and lace on the page. More from the Sears catalog. So you can tell this just a little bit, you know, more plain than the other one. Not as many tuck spots. This is my coffee dyed paper there. And then a little side pocket in the middle. And this is just paper that I coffee dyed. And there's one in each pocket, lace. And I did the same with the signatures. This is one signature. And then I put pearls and crystals on the ends of the strings. And they hang just below the bottom of the journal. And some more plain paper. Lace. The other side to that ledger paper. Similar tag. And same kind of flip up. And rice paper collage with some tissue paper and doily. And then this is just a large journal card. I added some pearls and lace to it. So that's the back. That just slips in with another one of those hanger paper clips. That's the other side of that Sears catalog page. Some more lace. Another card, journal card, lace. Slips in under there. And the back has one of my ribbon clamp paper clips, but actually, oh, I wake up my computer. This is lace. And it's got a little crystal and pearl on the bottom. It's a little tricky to get it on the page because of the lumpiness of the lace, but you can get it on. And this is a little envelope. This envelope came with a collection, and then I just embellished it with this applique butterfly. And then you open it up, and there's 2 journal cards inside, and these came from the old design shop. And I just, you know, sewed around the edges, put some lace on them, and paper on the back. And those go inside the envelope. And then I just put a strip of paper on the front so you can tuck in the flap. Tuck it closed. And then this slips on like this. See, it's not too difficult to slide on. It's just sometimes it gets a little caught, but it's not a big deal. So that's that, and that's the back. And that's it. That's what I have in the store right now. Now I hope I don't jinx myself by saying this, but I really want to get started on a few Christmas Traveler's Notebook inserts, or even ones that you can use by themselves, because I have already made a template for some pockets and stuff I want to use inside of them. So I'm hoping, cross your fingers, that I will have the time to do these. I have some catching up to do on the accounting that I do, but other than that, cross your fingers. Let's hope I have enough time to put together at least 2 traveler's notebooks, maybe 3. So thanks for stopping by. Welcome to any new subscribers. I really appreciate it. And I'm hoping after I get through the holidays and back into the new year, I'll start to do some more how to process tutorial videos on making tags and some other ideas I have, and another way of staining paper that I learned from some research I did. So take care, everybody. Stay healthy and stay stress-free as we make it through this last part of the year of 2019. Bye.